Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, here at the 2020 East-West Shrine Bowl with Montana State Bobcat defensive lineman Bryce Sterk. I appreciate you taking time.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
I absolutely love the way you guys play defense out there for the Bobcats. I thought you were one of the best players, if not the best defender in the FCS, because of how explosive you is off the ball. When you look at your play juxtaposed to what you're doing out here, how big of an advantage is that to have that explosiveness off the snap?
It helps so much, and being here, you can see when it's passed, when it's run, stuff like that. So if you can hone into those skills and just be explosive and beat the O-lineman off the ball, it makes your pass rushing job so much easier.
What makes the Bobcat program so much fun to watch is the trench warfare. O-line, D-line, just excellent. Talk about that program and how beneficial was it to play at Montana State and kind of help prepare you for the NFL?
I got to hand it to the coaches there. I mean, normally at FCS schools, people think that they don't have that great of technique, or they don't have that big a size. But the O-line and D-line at Montana State are pretty big guys, and they train them really well there. So having to go against that every day, it just translates onto the field here and helps you so much.
I look at your game and I know exactly what you can do and what you can do well. But I still feel like on a national scale, even though you're out here on a national scale, you're still very underrated as a prospect. Where do you think people are most underrating your skill set?
Where do you think they're most underrating my skill set?
Yeah.
I think they just see a guy who did well at Montana State, FCS, not that big of a deal, but I don't think they see what happens, after the play, the hustle, or what happens, even before the game, my preparation in the locker room, in the film room, in the weight room, all that stuff. So I think that part is really just overlooked, and that's why I did well at Montana State.
Well, let's talk about that preparation, because I know from a running back's perspective with the linebacker, if he was heavy on the balls of his feet, he's coming. If he's sitting back, he's going to drop back his zone. What are some of the keys that you used to pick up from an offensive lineman that lets you know, okay, he's about to do X, Y, or Z?
Yeah, kind of similar to you. Like, you see if he's light in his stance, if he's about to kick back and do a pass. If he's leaning inside, it might be an inside zone here. He might try and scoop me out. A lot of hone in onto the offensive lineman and the backfield cheats. Like if the running back's to me in a level 2, he's going to do this, or a level 3, he's going to do that. So a lot of offensive lineman and running back keys.
They tend to tip their hands always when you look at your the game and how fun the game is.
Yeah.
What would you say is the most important thing about football that you love the most?
I love just how close everyone is in the locker room. I mean, the field, and I love playing football, but the number one thing that I take away is the lessons learned in that locker room and the friendships you make.
Yeah, you guys have done a great job out there in Bozeman, Montana. Playoff run was excellent. I thought you guys were just a sound football program. And Bryce, you're a tremendous player, and we wish you the best luck moving forward.
Thank you so much.